Thanks for taking the time to check out our website. My name is Mark Lutens, and I'm the founder of Elements Athletics. Refereeing has been on my mind for the past 8 years. It's a strange thing to think about, but let me explain. I was lucky enough to grow up playing sports, and like a lot of us that played sports as kids, I fell in love with it. I do remember not loving the referees just like most people. I assumed they must be a bunch of guys who hadn't or couldn't play, which is why they didn't know the rules as well as they should. Fast forward past college and my first few real jobs, and in 2016, I found myself signing up to be a basketball referee. I turned. I'd started a business and was looking for some supplemental income to help pay the bills. I figured it was a great way to stay involved with basketball, get some exercise, meet some people, and of course, make some extra money. I naively assumed that I'd be a good referee because I knew the game so well. Predictably, it was harder than it looked, and it turned out that coaches and parents didn't always agree with my interpretation of the rules. I really wanted to be a good referee. I knew good referees were important and made a huge difference in the game. It seemed like a great way to give back as well as just to stay involved. But here's the thing, I never felt like I was a good referee. I felt like people were always disappointed and I'd let them down. Now, in reality, there were a lot of games that went on without incident, but you remember the bad ones the most. Eventually, I used the COVID pandemic as an excuse to just stop. It turns out I wasn't the only one. Referees had quit in record numbers through COVID, not just in basketball, across every sport, everywhere. It was a trend that certainly had started before COVID, but the pandemic threw gasoline on the fire and accelerated the exodus. And now we're in a really bad spot. We're short referees in every sport and across the world. Games are having to be rescheduled or canceled or run with unqualified officials because there just aren't enough referees to meet demand. 80% of referees quit by their second year. The primary reason they cite is abuse from coaches, parents, and players. The juice just isn't worth the squeeze for them. There's easier ways to make part time money. I've been thinking about this problem for years now, as there were shortages of referees even when I first started my officiating journey. As an entrepreneur at heart, I decided to do something about it. Solutions that have been implemented up until now, things like zero tolerance policies or different colored whistles, haven't been effective in reversing the trends that we're seeing. So I started to design and build a platform that can help coaches and referees find common ground and communicate with each other in a way that's both respectful and honest. It's designed to help create accountability while also giving referees concrete tools to help recognize patterns of behavior that they may not be able to recognize in themselves. The first goal of Elements Athletics is to help improve referee retention. This is the fastest and most effective way to solve the critical referee shortages that we're facing right now. It takes time for a referee to develop and improve, and if we can't significantly increase the number of officials that make it to their third year and beyond, we won't be able to reverse this trend. If I've piqued your curiosity, please check out the demo of the Elements Athletics prototype. If you have feedback, please share it. And if you'd like to be notified of when our product becomes available, please take time to sign up for our email list. I hope you have a great day and don't be afraid to be nice to a referee.